So we are down to the last four. Semi-finals, as they are meant to be, right on edge. Both sides have laid out their credentials to be here, but only one of them makes the final. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
Yeah, one of the occasions of the season, and in an atmosphere to match it. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. It deserves much more than that, Peter. Here's hoping.
And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, someone I see as being a little old school, Peter, is Skriniar. Physically dominant, no nonsense. He takes a very aggressive approach to his defending and has shown himself very capable against all sorts of opponents.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Locatelli did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alvarez. Nelson Semedo. That's really well manoeuvred. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Locatelli. Kostic. Semedo gets over and intercepts. Alvarez in acres of space out wide. Has found him in acres of space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Talisca. Have it back and can go again. Fenerbahce going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Aydin. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Locatelli is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Asensio. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Talisca. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gatti. Kelly aim forwards. Rema. Well read. Danger is averted. And he's heaved it away. And it's Kostic.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Kostic. Brilliantly cut out. Locatelli. Oh, what a ball! Openda is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Moved on forwards. Nelson Semedo. And that is a little undercooked. Might be danger. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Look at... There's the shot! Does really well to win the ball there. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Alvarez can get it clear. Kostic. Shoots! Asensio shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He cuts out the supply. Rema. Nelson Semedo. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Openda. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Openda clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Asensio chips it through. Akçokoğlu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, super find. He's got real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Asensio. He's in plenty of space here. Kelly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well measured. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gets flagged offside. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. Skriniar gently down. He is through here. Talisca. Back to Kolu with a definite foul there. And here's Kostic, who played through for the wide man. Oh, great play! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This to go one up. Doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but we'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Conte. He's in space and looking for options. Back to Kolu. He's being urged, takes a shot! There will be a throw-in. And it's played forward. Gatti. Kelly. David. Kelly. Asensio. Aydin proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Guendouzi. He has a look up. Oh, Penda! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nice and simple for the keeper. And the keeper has it. Openda looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Asensio. Fenerbahce have reclaimed it. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product.
And the shot! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's run loose here. Asensio. Conte! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Bremer. Gatti. Kelly. And it's Kostic. Locatelli. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bremer. Short changes him with that pass. So, what can they make of this? Aydin. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good take, and is he in? And the finish! And again! That has been knocked clear. Asensio, oh, good spread. Żegrova. Oh, they could break here. Now it's David, and the flag has stayed down.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Semedo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Clearly not happy with that. That's really well manoeuvred. Aydin. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Asensio simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
A game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Looking here to chip it through. Either side really getting hold of the ball.
Here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
David!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Here's Openda. Soyuncu with the clearance. It's gone out for a throw-in. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. And it's the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He'll fancy himself from here. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Yildiz! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Final seconds, this has to be it. It's a physical challenge.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Asensio, spread out to the left, back into the middle. Could be danger here. Going to Kante. Guendouzi. Asensio. Looking to break at pace. David. And he shoots! He scores!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Asensio thinks one through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! Time to deliver. That is lovely. And here's Asensio. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that is a terrific away day, a nigh-on perfect result. All they must do is protect this advantage when they go back home for the second leg. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game.